You're watching WMAR 2 News.
Testimony will continue today in the competency phase of the trial of the man who killed 5 people at the Capital Gazette newspaper in Annapolis. Good morning, Maryland. I'm Christian Schaefer. Gerald Fishman, Rob Hyson, John McNamara, Wendy Winters, and Rebecca Smith died in that shooting back in June of 2018. The defendant, Jared Ramos, has already pleaded guilty, but he says he's not criminally responsible. Years before that shooting happened, Ramos sued that newspaper for defamation because of an article detailing a charge that he'd been harassing a former high school acquaintance. That lawsuit wound up being dismissed. On Tuesday, a private investigator read some of Ramos's filings from that case in front of the jury, and the jury heard from a clinical psychologist who did an assessment of the defendant. She said she believes he has autism spectrum disorder. Now, in this phase of the trial, the defense has the burden of proof. They have to convince jurors that mental illness contributed to the murder of those 5 people.
If medically that can be established as part of the illness or the disease, then all of those things have to be taken into account. And you also have to, if you're a juror, you have to overcome all of that history of what looks like intentional behavior is part of the medical problem.
Testimony from the clinical psychologist is what's going to start the trial this morning. WMAR 2 News' Abby Isaacs will be in court once again today as well. She's got a much more detailed account of what happened in court yesterday on the website right now, WMAR2news.com.
And now from WMAR 2 News, Maryland's most accurate forecast.
Happy Hump Day, everyone. On this Wednesday, tracking the heat and the humidity once again. Also tracking an air quality alert and tracking Elsa on the move as we work our way through the rest of this week. But in the meantime, we start you out with that code orange that's in effect for today. So the air is unhealthy for sensitive groups. We have temperatures that are headed to the mid to upper 90s once again for today, but feeling more like the triple digits up to about 102 to 103. An isolated shower, thunderstorms possible this afternoon, and then we really start to see Elsa move in here as we head into your late Thursday, early Friday morning. Great day to take a dip in the pool. Just make sure you keep your eye to the sky, and we will stay in the 90s as we head into your Thursday. Christian, over to you.
Thanks very much, Lynette. Stay with us online at WMAR2news.com all day long for updates on top stories and breaking news. And for news weather on the go, you can download the WMAR 2 News app or just follow us on social media at WMAR2 News. Thanks for watching. I'm Christian Schaefer.
This WMAR 2 News update is sponsored by Jones Junction.